Meteorologist Bo Dot. Since about 5 o'clock in the evening, we've got more heavy thunderstorms developing this evening. Now, we've had a long day of storms over much of the area. Some spots have picked up 2-3 inches of rain. We had flash flood warnings. We had a few severe thunderstorm warnings as well. This evening, we've got thunderstorms developing over southeast Missouri. You see them here west of Perryville, Oak Ridge, parts of Cape Girardeau County. These are moving very, very slowly southeastward at about 10 miles per hour. We have another area of heavy storms that are training over parts of Union, Johnson, and eastern Pulaski County, about to enter parts of western Massac County as well. Some of these may hold together into Ballard and McCracken. We'll see. What's been happening today, oftentimes these storms, they pulse up and then they collapse and new ones form. And so it's been very hard to keep up with all of them because they'll form and dissipate and new ones form. So by the time a text message or a warning is issued, the storm has either changed its intensity or it's completely moved out of that particular area. It's just been very hard to warn on these storms, and that is the pattern we've been into for a while. I keep telling everyone, just keep in mind that this time of the year that thunderstorms that develop can produce downburst winds of 40, 50 miles an hour, sometimes greater, with little or no warning. As long as you keep that in mind, we'll all be happy in this, and I don't have to try to chase every storm that might or may not produce a downburst wind, because you really can't predict where these small, intense bursts of winds will occur. That's why I just want you to keep it in the back of your mind that some of these intense storms can produce downburst winds. Usually the downburst winds are in a very small area, less than a block long, less than a block wide. Sometimes it's a couple of people's yards have tree damage and that's it. Again, very small areas, but where it occurs, it is intense. So we see these storms here, and we pull up to the north. We see a couple more developing north of Mount Vernon. These are drifting maybe at about 4 or 5 miles per hour off to the east. This one's moving southward at about 5 miles an hour. They're barely moving, and they're producing a lot of rain. So another problem with these storms, cloud-to-ground lightning, of course, and then the very heavy rain. Rainfall totals of 1 to 3 inches per hour have been common in these storms. Parts of Paducah today received 1 inch of rain in about 20 minutes. That is some very heavy downpours, tropical downpours. We're used to this. This has been going on since July 1st. The pattern has not changed, and I do not see any change in the pattern into August. So we're going to be dealing with this on and off for days to come. I'll try to update the Bo Dotson Weather Facebook page regularly, and then Bo Dotson on Twitter. I do post images there and links. Of course, please go and sign up for the text messages at weathertalk.com. That helps support all of this data that you see and my time. Have a good evening.